Welcome back to week 15, part 1, Ravens Roundup. Ravens had an impressive defensive performance against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and came out with a victory, puts us at 8-6. But unfortunately, the Pittsburgh Steelers still won Sunday night, and we're still one game behind them, well, half a game behind them for the divisional lead, and sitting sixth in the playoff seating at the time. The Colts won, and also the Titans won. They're 8-6 also, so we don't have any room for error coming up this next week with the big game with the LA Chargers. I almost said San Diego. Coming up on the schedule. We'd make that trip to the West Coast for a Saturday night game, which should be interesting. We have 6 days to prepare. They have 8 or 9, something like that. But I think our guys will be up to the task, and let's kind of get into what we're going to do this week. First off, this video is going to be Lamar Jackson's 2-minute offense. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time he had he had to run the 2-minute during a game. And if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But when they knew he was going to pass and he passed, let's get into it and kind of see, so we can kind of put some of the doubt to bed as far as this guy not being able to pass. He's not a pure passer at the moment, but I think he's growing with every game, and this 2-minute offense, this 2-minute drive, it kind of shows to me that he's willing to learn, and he's gonna learn. But let's get right into it. Oh, before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All right, what the time is? What's the time? 1:43, 1st and 10. And anytime you get a 2-minute drive going, your first play is always the indicator. You want something positive to happen on the first play, so you kind of know if you want to just say forget it and run the clock out, or go ahead and try to get down there and get some points. First play here, you got an empty set. Now, initially it looks like he took off too fast, took off too early, and from this view, that's what you're going to get. And nobody's really open by the time he took off and run. So it looked like, he just ran because he was impatient. And that's what I thought initially anyway. But when you get this back view, you'll kind of see why he took off. And at this moment, when he starts to run, nobody's really open. Nobody. They sat on all the short routes, and he had 2 high safeties back here. So they, looks kind of cover 2-ish. Not 2-manish, because if it was 2-man, this guy would be closer here, and he wouldn't be dropping back. His eyes would be on that guy. So all of them looking at the quarterback. So this is a zone look. So I'm gonna say it's cover 2. But nobody was open. So we got positive yards on first down. Got about 8 yards. Now this is why he took off. It's gonna be a stunt by these 2 guys up in here, and Yonder and Secura kinda handles it, but Yonder doesn't handle the switching of the guy, and Lamar sees that he takes off right, when he needs to. Snap the ball. There it is. Now these 2 guys right here, the ones that are going to switch. Secura sees it and comes off here. Yonder doesn't handle it enough. Yonder should be hip to hip with this guy and don't give that space, which he does. And that's Lamar sees that right in his face and he gets out of there, which was a smart decision when I looked at it from this view. Second play. Got a doubles look. 2 receivers on each side. I think this is Kenneth Dixon in the backfield with him. Again, the Bucs play zone that first play. Playing zone again this second play. Now what this would have been is Mark Andrews would have cleared this out for Crabtree to come in behind. But because it's cover 3, Mark Andrews has a seam route and nobody guards him. That's why he throttles it down. He should be running through here. But because nobody covers him, he throttles it down. Lamar hits him, put a little zip on the ball. Now, the broadcast, somebody said that Lamar should have made a better throw because Andrews had to kind of go down and get this. But this concept is not for him to get the ball. The concept is for Crabtree to come through here and catch it in this zone. He's supposed to be running. But when Lamar sees him open, he has to reset his feet and get it out. And the back view will show you him resetting his feet to try to adjust to what happened in the play. And that's a good job of adjusting by Andrews and by Lamar. Let's watch his feet from the back view. Looking at Crabtree, he had to change. Stuff happens. You're able to adjust, got the arm strength. Good job. Two good plays in a 2-minute drill. When I went down to 1 minute and 16 seconds left. 1st and 10 on the 48. Trips right. end cuts. You got double end cuts right here. Tight end clearing it out. All you have to do is make a nice, good throw. Bam. Zip it in there. Good job. Got about 9 yards on that. 3 positive plays in a row on a 2-minute drive. Keep in mind, all plays when the Buccaneers kind of knew we were throwing the ball. So this, kind of trying to dispel this myth that this guy can't throw. He may not can do it consistently over a whole game yet, but the potential is there. Straight drop back, get it out. Boom, drive it. Good job of driving the ball. And keep in mind the weather conditions also. But now we got 2nd and 1. This was the big play up. We're on the 39-yard line. And they play zone every play. Let's go back and see if it was on this last play so far. Sorry to backtrack on you. This is some version of 2-man. Okay. So this is the only play they've... No, this is zone also. Because their eyes on the QB. This is zone also. So they hadn't played man yet in this 2-minute drive. All zone. Let's go back to the current play. All right, 4 verts out of his. We catch him in cover 3. He's going to roll down. Bam, he rolled down. Now we got cover 3. 4 verts versus cover 3 is a goal. You should never miss this route. High school, junior college, pros. 4 verts. One of these guys going to be open. One of these seam routes. Because all you got to do is move this man and throw it to the other. Now look, he's opening up this way, so his eyes are here. Sneed, just run. Lamar makes a great throw. Throttles down so he don't run him straight into the free safety. Bam. Now let me show you why 4 verts should work versus cover 3. 4 vertical receivers, 3 deep guys. They can't cover all 4 of them. And so if these 2 linebackers happen to drop deep enough, you got to check down here. But 4 verts versus 3 deep should win every time, unless you get pressure up front. Drop that ball right in the Sneed for about a 30-yard gain. Keep in mind, again, the weather, and they knew we were throwing because it's a 2-minute drill. Eyes on Sneed still. Still on Sneed. Now, he could have moved the safety a little bit more, but didn't have to because of how open Sneed became. So now, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plays, all 4 positives. All right. Now we get down in the red zone, stuff gets a little tighter. Harder to throw the ball down here, but you got to throw it with your time remaining. Got to let out route to Andrews, and he just misses, or Andrews misses. Let's see from the back view. See if any pressure. No pressure. 2 hands when you're learning, 8 or 9. Can't say is this an errant ball or not, but I would like to see 2 hands on this ball and attempt to get it in. So I don't know if this is Andrews or Lamar, but it's incomplete on the out route. Clock stopped anyway, so we're 2nd and 10 with 30 seconds left. 4 out of 5 positive plays so far on this drive, and an incompletion on a 2-minute drill is not necessarily a bad play because it stops the clock. Play 6. Got a trips left formation. Got John Brown pushing vertical, and Sneed just going to sneak in behind this zone and find a soft spot. Now, the initial read was supposed to come over here. And I'll probably blank all this out so you can see it. So what you have is kind of like a smash concept. Dixon's going to the flat. Andrews is going to the corner. And they cover it for the most part. You can see Jackson's eyes are over this way. He maybe could have thrown this out route right now, and Dixon got out of bounds, but it is what it is. He came off of it. Didn't like what he saw. I think he wanted to go to his corner route. They kind of had that double. He's sitting there trying to bait him right there. So good job of coming off. Now you have Sneed sitting right in the middle. He gets it out to Sneed. Positive play. But I think we had to burn time out on this one. So we got about 5 yards. And you'll see from this view his eyes when looking at that smash right on the right side, that smash concept. See, look, his eyes over here on this flat route in his corner. They take that away. And look, and just by him looking over here, look at the space he creates with this linebacker, moving this guy. When he gets to the point where he can master moving people with his eyes, it's going to be even that much more better. And good job of just getting it out to Sneed. Wasn't in a good throwing position. He just got it out and got a positive play. 3rd and 5 with 23 seconds left. Send the guy in motion, got an empty backfield. What he tried, what I think he, well, let's be going up top. Trying to hit one of these out routes, but they're still sitting in coverage. If he threw this out route, he probably would have jumped it. They got this bracketed. They got that covered. Tampa Bay got it covered good. Down here, try to have like a natural screen with Crabtree coming underneath. He's come back to it. Maybe he could fit it in there, but I don't think Crabtree is looking at the time. And you don't want to turn the ball over right here with this guy picking it, because it potentially could be a pick six. So him trying to get out of the pocket is, in my eyes, with this look, is not a bad idea. Then the ability to get rid of the ball and get it to the line of scrimmage while outside the pocket, it's a good job of showing his athleticism. Still no negative plays so far. No sacks, no incompletion. No sacks, no turnovers. In the back view, protection wasn't bad. That's what I was talking about with this one route right here. You don't want to take that chance and turn it over. Best to just live again and play the next play. All right, that was because the next play we kicked the field goal with Tucker. That was Lamar's 2-minute drill. They knew we were throwing because it was a 2-minute drill, and the kid did a good job of executing. Out of 7 plays, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completions, 2 incompletions. 5 of 7 on a 2-minute drill resulted in a 3-point field goal by Justin Tucker. Didn't turn it over. Didn't have negative plays. Didn't take sacks. What more can you ask for from a kid that's growing and learning to be a better thrower each week? The rundown for the week, obviously this Lamar Jackson video. We're going to hit on Marlon Humphreys. Big game from Marlon Humphreys. And we also going to give a shout out to Gus Edwards and the O-line. Them guys did a great job. We rushed for right around 250 yards. So those are the videos that are coming this week. Maybe more depending on how fast I can get them out. And again, this is Coach Evans, Ravens Roundup, Week 15, Part 1, Lamar's 2-minute drill. Go Ravens. Remember, we play Saturday night, not Sunday. Be sure you tune in.